අපේ නිවහන තක්සලාවක් කරගමු. පාසල නිවසට ගෙනෙන Voice One YouTube අධ්‍යාපන වැඩසටහන්. ශිෂ්‍යත්ව සාමාන්‍ය පෙළ ඉලක්ක කරගත් පෙරහුරු සැසි. විද්‍යාව, ගණිතය, ඉංග්‍රීසි සහ තොරතුරු සංනිවේදන තාක්ෂණය විෂයානුබද්ධව Voice One YouTube channel වෙතින් දැයේ දූදරුවන් වෙත.
Good afternoon, Darune. Ona Dapi. ඔගොල්ලොත් එක්ක grade 8 unit number 4 Mother Nature. These days we are discussing your workbook activities. You know it very well. Yesterday we discussed some activities in your workbook. I think you did it well, and today we are going to discuss another few activities in your workbook. So I'll ask you to bring your workbook, textbook and an exercise book with you. When you come to the class, දරුවනේ ඔබ අරගෙන එන්න ඕනේ ඔබේ කියවන පොත, වැඩ පොත සහ your writing book to the class, because there may be many things to write down. There may be many things to refer from the pupils book and the workbook. If you like, you can do all the activities in your workbook. Right. Today I'm going to go to the activity number 6. I select the activity number 6 because this is a very important part of your lesson. We discussed about the prepositions. Last day we discussed about prepositions. In your textbook, it has introduced some prepositions. Now you know what are the meanings of these basic prepositions. Activity number 6. Fill in the blanks with correct prepositions. Fill in the blanks with correct prepositions. Before fill the blanks, we have to find the meanings of these prepositions again. Along, what's the meaning of along? Let's remind. Along, decay. And the next one, about, A-B-O-U-T, about, the second preposition. The second preposition, about. The meaning of about, gana, vitara, pamana. Sometimes we use about in samana or asana cannot about to go, yeah, but langai like that. And the next one, across, A-C-R-O-S-S, across. Across. The singular meaning is haraha, but there should be boundaries to see. දැක ගන්නට පුළුවන් සීමාවක් තිබෙනවා නම් එතනදී අපි හරහා කියලා භාවිතා කරද්දී දරුවනේ across කියන එක භාවිතා කරනවා. මම ඔබට කිව්වා across the river like that, across the road අපිට දෙපැත්තේ සීමාවන් අපි කියනවා boundaries අපිට පේනවා. The next one, by. By. What's the meaning of by? We can use by සමහර වෙලාවට අපිට බයි කියන එක විවිධ අර්ථ වලින් භාවිතා කරන්න සිද්ධ වෙනවා. විසින් කියන අදහස ගන්න බයි භාවිතා කරන්නට පුළුවන්. අසල කියන අදහස ගන්න භාවිතා කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඒ විදිහට දරුවනේ බයි කියන එකේ there are several meanings according to the situation. එයා ඉන්න තැනත් එක්ක එයාගේ තේරුම වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Let's check there. The next one, very simple one, ON. ඔබ දන්න ON කියන එකේ meaning එක OVER over. I introduced you over. What's the meaning of over? Over. උඩින් කියන අදහස. මම කිව්වා ඔබ උඩින් පැන්නොත් ඔබට එහා පැත්තට වැටෙන්න පුළුවන්කමක් තිබෙන්න ඕන. ඔබට උඩින් like that over the fence. ඔන්න දරුවනේ මං වැටින් පැන්නොත් මං එහා පැත්තට වැටෙනවා. මට නම් fence එකත් එක්ක නැත්නම් වැටත් එක්ක මට over the fence කියලා මට භාවිතා කරන්න පුළුවන්. The next one, true, THROUGH, true. තුලින් කියන අදහස. Sometimes haraha. But there is a difference between across and the through. Across, through, වචන දෙකක්. Across කිව්වම මං කිව්වා එහා පැත්තේ ඉම මට පේන්නට ඕන. But the through යම් කිසි මං කිව්වා tunnel එක හරහා යනවා නම් වනාන්තරයක් හරහා යනවා නම් ඒකේ එහා සීමාව boundary එක we can't see. Then we can use through. තවත් ටික දරුවනේ යම් කිසි කවුලුවක් තුලින් through the window like that. සිදුරක් තුලින් through a hole like that. The next one, with, WITH, with. ඔබ දන්නවා with කියලා කියන්නේ සමග කියන අදහස. With my father and mother, මගේ අම්මා සහ තාත්තා සමග. Sometimes we use with a knife, pihiyakin, with a pen, panakin, like that. Another one is without, WITHOUT, without. Without means තොරව නැතිව කියන අදහස. Without water, ජලය නැතිව. Without problems, ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැතුව. Without any facilities, කිසිම පහසුකමකින් තොරව. Without. And again on. නැවත වතාවක් on කියන preposition එක අපිට දීලා තියෙනවා. Later there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 prepositions and 10 sentences. Before fill the blanks, let's read the sentences. Number 1. This lesson is prepositions. Now you can guess the answers. This lesson is prepositions. Try to put along prepositions now. About prepositions, sometimes maybe okay. Across, by, on, over, through, with, without, on. Try to select the best suitable one. වඩාත්ම ගැළපෙන පිළිතුර ඔබ තේරිය යුතුයි. Second sentence. We are. ඔයගොල්ලෝ දැම්මම answers ලියනකොට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. Let's read first. After that, let's go to fill the blanks. We are learning prepositions. We are learning prepositions. අපි ඉගෙන ගනිමින් ඉන්නවා නිපාත පද. The teacher. The teacher. Right. Number 3. Ben is swimming. Ben is swimming. ඉහිනමින් ඉන්නවා. The river. Number 4. My sister wants to sit. My sister wants to sit. මගේ සහෝදරියට අවශ්‍යයි wants to sit. Sit in the garden. Mother. The water flows down. The water flows down. Chalaya pahalata galagana pahina. Flows down. The rock. Rock kila gyane darwane api. Galakata api kinawa rock ekak කියලා. Sigiriya rock. Like that. Number 6. I heard the news. I heard the news. The radio. The radio. Number 7. We can't live. අපට ජීවත් වන්නට බෑ. Water. Water. And the next. The boy threw. ඔනදරුනේ throw කියන verb එකේ past tense එක අරගෙන තියෙනවා. Threw the ball. බෝලේ විසි කරා. The ball. The ball means විත්තිය එහෙම නැත්නම් තාප්පය. The ball. I like walking. I like walking. කැමති ඇවිදින්න. The street in the evening. Street. Mavata Vidya in the evening house. Last one. I don't have time to watch news. I do not have time to watch news. Television in the morning. Television on the morning. Okay. Now you can fill the blanks. ඔනම ඔබට අවස්ථාව දෙනවා blanks ටික ඉක්මනින් fill කරගන්න. You can use your workbook, otherwise you can use your writing book. Right, come on, I will help you. Some blanks, you can fill some blanks surely. ඔබට හොඳින්ම විශ්වාසවන්ත විදියට fill කරගන්න පුළුවන් blanks ටිකක් තියෙනවා. මුලින්ම දරුවනේ ඒ ටික fill කරගන්න. After that, we can go to others. Okay. Let's fill the blanks now. The first one, the lesson is මේ පාඩම preposition සම්බන්ධවයි. මේ පාඩම prepositions ගැනයි. So what is the answer now? You can use your chat box. You can send your answers. The first one, the lesson is prepositions. Come on. ගැන කියන අපි දරුවනේ භාවිතා කරනවා කිව්වා about කියන වචනේ. This lesson is about prepositions. Number 1, this lesson is about prepositions. We use about here. මේ පාඩම නිපාත පද ගැනයි. This lesson is about prepositions. It's okay now. You can cut off the about now. ඉවත් කරන්න about කියන වචනේ. Right. Second sentence. We are learning prepositions. We are learning prepositions. අපි නිපාත පද ඉගෙන ගනිමින් ඉන්නවා. The teacher. කවුරුත් එක්කද අපි දැන් මේ learning කරන්නේ? අපේ learning process එක අපි කරන්නේ තනියම නෙවෙයි. We are learning prepositions. Teacher සමගයි අපි මේ වැඩේ කරන්නේ. අපි ගුරුවරයාත් එක්කයි මේ වැඩේ කරන්නේ. Right? We can use what's the word? Samaga WITH with the teacher. It's okay. Number 3. Ben is swimming the river. The river කියන වචනේ අපි ආපු ගමන් අපිට මතක් වෙන්නේ ගංගාව හරහා. Right? Sometimes you use along the river. It's also okay. ගංගාව දිගේ පිරනවා කියන දවකට පුළුවන්. But the best suitable one is across the river. Across the river. ගංගාව හරහා. And the number 4, my sister wants to sit. අම්මා ළඟින්ම ඉඳ ගන්න අවශ්‍යයි. අසලින් ළඟින් කියන මම ඔබට වචනයක් කිව්වා. සමහර දරුවෝ ආගම කළා දැන් ඔය ප්‍රශ්නදී with mother it's also okay. It's also okay, but the best suitable one is Amma Salim. By mother is also okay. My sister wants to sit by mother. අපි කියන්නේ ගංගාව අසනම් by the river. පාරයි නම් අපි කියනවා by the road. එහෙනම් අම්මා ළඟ ඉන්න අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් by mother like that. My sister wants to sit by mother. It's okay. The water flows down. The water flows down. The rock, not only one rock here, there are more rocks. Plural form is there. Rocks. Read carefully. The rocks. Now you can use the word through the rocks. Through the rocks. Sometimes you say over the rocks. Over the rocks is also okay, but the best suitable one is through the rocks. We have another blanks for the over. අපිට over කියන එක දාන්න වෙනත් blank එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ නිසා පටල ගන්න එපා. එකම preposition එක භාවිතා කරන්න පුළුවන් දැන් කීපයක් ඔබට ලැබෙන්නට පුළුවන්. Right? නමුත් අපි select කරගන්න දරුණේ වඩාත්ම ගැළපෙන නිපාත තමයි. I heard the news. I heard the news. Mama huwa prauti. I heard the news. What's the preposition here? Yes, so we can't guess it. ඔන්න දැන් ඔබට හිතා ගන්න බෑ කියලා හිතන්න මේක. Right, leave it. එක පැත්තකින් තියන්න. Number 6 පැත්තකින් තියන්න. අපි යනවා number 7 වලට. We can't live. We can't live. අපිට ජීවත් වෙන්නට බෑ. Water. The answer is, you know very well now, without water. අපිට ජලය නැතුව ජීවත් වෙන්නට බෑ. We can't live without water. It's okay. Number 8, the boy threw the ball. The boy threw the ball. ඉතින් ළමයා අපි කියන කොල්ලා බෝලය විසිකලා the ball තාප්පේට උඩින් over the wall. Over the wall. The number 9, I like walking. I like walking. මොන කැමති ඇවිදින්න. The street in the evening. පාරවල් දිගේ house එක පාරවල් දිගේ. Along the street in the evening. Now you have only 2 answers. I don't have time to watch news. මට නිවුස් බලන්න වෙලාවක් නැහැ. අරුනේ අපි රූපවාහිනියක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. රේඩියෝ එකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. අපි තොරතුරු දැනගන්න මීඩියා එකක් අපි කියනවා රූපවාහිනියෙන් කියලා අපි භාවිත කරන්නේ on TV in the morning. I heard the news on the radio. We can use on and on. Now it's okay, I think. නවත කියවන්න prepositions වල mean එක හරියට භාවිතා කරන්න. එහෙම නැති වුණොත් ඔබට ලකුණු නැති වෙයි. Right. Now we are going to go to another one. Yes, sir. Let's back now. Yes, sir. Now we are going to move number 5. The same one. Number 5 also the same one. Yes, this one. Fill in the blanks with the correct preposition. Through, over, into, along, and across. Through, over, into, along, and across. Right. Let's fill the blanks now. Come on. First one. We walk. We walk. The beach every evening. Beach is an open area. Open area. Right? Beach beach there's a problem. Beach every evening. We walk the beach every evening. There are two answers here. Along the beach, across the beach, through the beach. There are three, no? Right? I can't guess what is the correct one. I walk through the beach. There is no boundaries in the beach. I walk along the beach. I walk across the beach. Across let's go to the number 2. When the traffic warden signaled. When the traffic warden signaled. Traffic warden කියලා කියන කරුණේ ඔබේ ඔබ දන්නවා පාරේ ඉන්න නිලධාරියා. Right? Traffic warden. Warden signal, they walk the rod. Just the word here, rod here. Rod, very common one. You know now what is the preposition used with the rod. Rod they kami balu takarane damone. Across here again. ACROSS. ACROSS. Across the road. Number 3. Look, the train is running. The train is running. The train is running. The word is tunnel here. Tunnel. Not tunnel here. Umaga. Right. If you can't see the another boundary, we have to use through. Through the tunnel. THROUGH. THROUGH. Through the tunnel. And the number 4, let's jump. Let's jump. Api pani. Let's jump. Api pani. The fence here. The fence. Matter. Now you know what is the answer here. Over the fence. Over the fence. And the number 5. My grandfather put some coins. My grandfather put some coins. Coins කියලා කියන්නේ කාසිය ඔබ ගන්නවා put දානවා put coins. The drawer. What's the meaning of drawer? Drawer කියලා කියන්නේ දරුවනේ ලාච්චුව. ඔබ දන්නවා. ලාච්චුවට අපි කියනවා drawer එක කියලා. The drawer and locked it. ලාච්චුවට දාලා ඒක lock කරා. ලාච්චුවට කියලා දරුවනේ there's a ලාච්චුව ඇතුළටයි ඔබ දාන්නේ. Right? We have to use into. Now you know along is goes to the first part. We walk along the beach every evening. Muhudu verala digi. Along the beach. Along the beach. Along the beach. Through, over, into, along and across. We walk along the beach every evening. When the traffic warden signaled, they walk across the road. Look, the train is running through the tunnel. Let's jump over the fence. My grandfather put some coins into the drawer and locked it. Right. The next activity. What is the next one? Yes, number number 4. Activity number 4 is a very common one. Write about Haggala Botanical Gardens. Include the following and add more. Write about, another one, right? About Haggala Botanical, about Ganalian. Haggala Botanical Gardens. Include the following and add more. Right? What are the points here? 16 kilometers from Nuwara. 5,400 feet above sea level. 28 hectares in extent. Established in 1861. First cultivation, Cinchon. Later, tea cultivation. December to February, cold. April to August, warm. About 10,000 species of flora planted here. Famous for orchids and roses. Right. The first point is 16 kilometers from Nuwara. The distance. Nuwara is 6 kilometers. So we have to make a sentence now. Second point, 5,400 feet above sea level. Above sea level. Feet. Number next, 28 hectares in extent. Established in 1861. Sthapita වෙන්නේ මේක 1861. First cultivation. මුලින්ම වගා කරපු දේවල් තමයි මේ තියෙන්නේ. Cinchona කියන ශාකවත්. Later tea cultivation. තේ වගාව කරනවා ඊට පස්සේ. December to February, the cold duration එකක් තියෙනවා දරුවනේ. December to February. December ඉඳලා February වෙනකම්. Cold climate එකක් තමයි තියෙනවා කියන්නේ. And April to August to somewhat warm. Unusuma warm කියලා කියන්නේ. Unusumata about 10,000 species of flora planted here. මල් වර්ග 10,000 ස්පීස් මල් විශේෂයන් 10,000ට ආසන්න ප්‍රමාණයක් සිටුවලා තියෙනවා. Famous for orchids and roses. Haggala is well famous for orchids and roses. You are in grade 8, so you have to write very simple and small sentences. When we discuss the activities in your pupils book, we wrote about the Haggala Botanical Garden. We can get some ideas from that text. Let's check it. Yes, look at here. The Haggala Botanical Gardens is one of the most beautiful botanical gardens in Sri Lanka. Very important sentence we have now. Haggala Botanical Gardens is one of the most beautiful botanical gardens in Sri Lanka. One of the botanical gardens one of the most beautiful botanical gardens in Sri Lanka. Haggala Park can be reached on foot from Nuwara to Badulla Road, about 9 km away. So you have to change this one now. Haggala Park can be reached from Nuwara about 16 kilometers away. ඔබට පුංචි උදව්වක් කරන්න මේක හදාගන්න. නුවර එළියේ සිට කිලෝමීටර 16ක් ගෙන් පස්සේ ඔබට park can be reached. park එකට ළඟා වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ආයෙ නැත්නම් ගෞරවණීය අපිට ලියන්න පුළුවන් Haggala Botanical Garden is far from Nuwara 16 kilometers. That's Haggala Botanical Garden is far 16 kilometers from Nuwara. I tell you slowly, if you want, you can write down. Pangilang daw siya bata activity ka adala sentence tiga share karanna. Try to do individually. Thani maliyan usaha karanna muli. I will help you. Right. You can write the first sentence like that. The Haggala Botanical Garden is one of the most beautiful botanical gardens in Sri Lanka. The second sentence you have to write about the distance. First point is 16 kilometers far from Nuwara area. Nuwara area 16 kilometers. So you can add it like that. Haggala Botanical Garden is far 16 kilometers from Nuwara area. Haggala Park can be reached. Haggala Park can be reached from 16 kilometers. Sorry, can reach 16 kilometers from Nuwara area. Nuwara area, sorry, kilometers. That's it. Yeah. What is the next point? Yes, the next point is 5,400 feet above the sea level. Above the sea level. 5,400 feet above the sea level. Right. අපිට කියන්නද වෙනවා ඔන්න ලියා ගන්න පුළුවන් ඔබට botanical garden එක පිහිටා තිබෙනවා. Very simple sentence. The botanical garden, the Haggala Botanical Garden is situated. Pihitanu labanawa, pihita tibenawa is situated. situated, situated. 5,400 feet above sea level. You can add it. The Haggala Botanical Garden is situated 5,400 feet above the sea level. It's okay now. It is 28 hectares in extent. It is 28 hectares in extent. Very simple sentences. It is established. Passive voice vakya. It is established. Ek sthapatya karanu labanama. අපිට දරුවනේ ඔකේදී is කියන වචනය was කියන මාර්ග කර ගන්න පුළුවන් නම් තමයි වඩා සාර්ථක. ඒක ස්ථාපිත කරනු ලැබුවා. It was established. It was established. It was established in 1861. After that, we can write cinchona, about the cinchona plants. Cinchona. Cinchona is the first cultivation in Haggala Botanical Garden. Cinchona is the first cultivation. Cinchona tamai palamu wagawa. Cinchona is the first cultivation in Haggala Botanical Garden. Cinchona is the first cultivation. Palamuana Wagawa is the first cultivation in Haggala Botanical Garden. After that, it passing. Later, Pasukalinava, later. Later, tea. Abhi tea ke lakya na darone mein te ke na dasa. Tea. Darone abhi te wawanu labuwa kilai kiyan noni. Te wawanu labuwa. Tea was planted. Tea was planted. Tea was planted. Passive voice vakya ratawa beranu lagi, but we have to use it. Ek bhavita karana siddha වෙනවා දරුවනේ මෙවැනි ප්‍රකාශ ලියද්දී. Tea was cultivated. පසු කාලීනව තේ වවනු ලැබුවා. December to February call. මට කියන්න පුළුවන් අපිට සීතල කාලයක් දකින්න පුළුවන්. We can see, we can see a cold season. We can see a cold season. Seetala kalayak අපිට දැක ගන්න පුළුවන්. සීතල ඍතුවක් දැක ගන්න අපිට පුළුවන්. We can see a cold season from December to February. From December to February. From December to February. From December to February. December මාසයේ සිට February දක්වා. ඒ වගේම as well as it has a warm season. Unusum season එකකුත් තියෙනවා. It has තියනවා a warm season from April to August. Warm season from April to August. April to August. Another point, about 10,000 species of flora planted here. Right. අපිට තියෙනවා කියලා ලියන්න දරුවනේ ඕන සරල වාක්‍ය රටාව. There are about 10,000 species of flora plant here. Planted කියලා අපි දාන්න ඕනේ. මේ තියෙනවා ශාක වර්ග 10,000ක් විතර. අපි කොහොමද ලියන්නේ සරල වාක්‍ය අපේ? There are about 10,000 species of flora plants in the botanical garden. There are about 10,000 species of flora plants in the garden. And the last sentence, this botanical garden is well famous, well famous for orchids and roses. Orchids and roses. This botanical garden is well famous for orchids and roses. Right. ඔගොල්ලන්ගේ answer එක text එක next week එකට කලින් ඔගොල්ලෝ voice එකත් එක්ක සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න ඔයගොල්ලන්ට download කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. සියලුම activities වල answers ටික මම share කරනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට. download කරගන්නවා නම් එහෙම writer එක මම provide කරනවා voice එකට voice එක ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ගන්න පුළුවන්. Right. Now we are going to go to activity number 3. Activity number 3. Right. Read the following words aloud and circle the silent letters in each word. Read the following words aloud and circle the silent letters in each word. It's a very simple task. But some special words here. Susisi Vachana. Right? There are some spelling, but the sound is somewhat different. Shabda Taramak Venas. The first one we have to read them aloud. Knit. Knit. K-N-I-T. K-N-I-T. But the sound is knit. Second one, knife. K-N-I-F-E. Knife. Knife. The next one, honest. Honest. H-O-N-E-S-T. But the sound is honest. The next one, whistle. Whistle. W-H-I-S-T-L-E. It. T. Whistle. And the next, castle. Castle. C-A-S-T-L-E. Castle. Abhi Maligawata castle kiya lagi. The next one, honor. 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 H-O-N-O-U-R. Honor. Honor or honor. The sound is honor. Listen. Listen. L-I-S-T-E-N. Listen. The next one, knuckle. Knuckle. The next one, knot. Knot. And the last one, knee. Again, you can read aloud. ඔබ නවත වතාවක් ශබ්ද නගා කියවා බලන්න. Some letters are hidden. සමහර අකුරු හැංගිලා ඉන්න දරුවනේ. We call them silent letters. We call them silent letters. As example, in the first word, knit. Knit. We start from knee. But there's the K here. Right? So we are going to circle the silent letters now. We are going to circle the silent letters now. Let's find the silent letters. Right. Yes. In the first one, the silent letter is NIT. K is the silent letter in the first word. K is the silent letter. K is the silent letter. Right? K. This is the silent letter. First one. Right? And the second, knife. It is also K is the silent letter. You can circle it. K is the silent letter. And the honest, X is the silent letter. And the next, Vishnu, W-H-I-S-T-L-E, Vishnu. What is the silent letter here? T is the silent letter. Castle, T is the silent letter. And the honor, H is the silent letter. This is the silent one. Listen, T is the silent one. Knuckle, K is the silent one. Not, K is the silent one. Knee, K is the silent one. Now you know, sometimes not only the first letter, silent right? Sometimes the letters inside the word වචනේ අතුලත අකුරුත් නිහඬ අකුරු බවට පරිවර්තනය වෙන්නට පුළුවන්. Just like walk, W-A-L-K, අපි walk කියලා ශබ්ද කරන්නේ. Walk, just like. There are more words in the language with silent letters. So you have to find out any more. Right? This is a very simple task. Let's go to next activity. Yes, activity number 3 is okay. Activity number 2. What about this one? Read the following word list. Each word has a silent letter. Put them into the correct column. Put them into the correct column. Let's read first. First one, I learned. I-S-L-A-N-D. I learned. Should. S-H-O-U-L-D. Should. Should. Third one, could. Autumn. Autumn. Knock. Nest. Column. Bus. And the S. Right? You don't want my help for that. Where is the silent S? Where is the silent L? Where is the silent K? Where is the silent N? And where is the silent T? Right? You can find out where the silent S now. Yes, I learned, as well as silent L. Where is the silent L? Should and could. Silent K, knock. Silent N, column. Silent T, B-U-S-T-L-E. Like that. If you can, please check the dictionary and find out the pronunciations. තරුවනේ මේවා pronounce කරන හැටි අපි කියනවා ශබ්ද කරන විදිහ චුට්ටක් බලන්න ඔබේ dictionary එක බලන්න. Then you can get a good idea about the silent letters. Right? No any help? තවත් උදව් කරන්න නැහැ මම ඔබට. Right? We are going to go to the activity number 1. This is very important activity because there may be in your term test papers as a question. ප්‍රශ්නයක් විදිහට ඔබේ paper එකට එන්න පුළුවන් කෙනා තමයි මෙයා. Imagine that you are Kaveen and write a note to Hussein. You are the Kaveen and write a note to Hussein. We are going to write a note now. N-O-T-E note. Not the notice. Notice එකක් නෙමෙයි දරුවනේ note එකක්. හොඳින් අහගන්න. I will explain well. මම හොඳින් පැහැදිලි කරනවා. Right. Imagine that you are Kaveen and write a note to say, include can't come to school, want to rest, hope to join the trip tomorrow, to inform the teacher, you will call him in the evening. You are Kaveen. What am I Kaveen? Well, you know මට school ඉන්න බෑ. I want to rest මට නම් ටිකක් rest කරන්න ඕනේ. But I hope to join the trip tomorrow. හැබැයි මම කියන trip එක යනවා නම් එනවා. Right? Please inform it to the teacher. Teacher ට කරුණා කරලා කියන්න. Yes, I will call you in the evening. මම ඔයාලට හවස්ලා කතා. Right. We are going to write the note now. Come on. We are going to write the note now. Right. When you write a note, you have to put the date in a very short form. Add කරගන්න date. Right? You can add a date as you wish. ඔබ කැමති දිනයක් add කරගන්න පුළුවන්. අපි add කරගමු දරුවනේ. Seventeen here. Dislike 2020. And after that you have to write the Hussein. You don't forget the Dear Hussein. Dear Hussein කියලා ලියන්න ඕනේ නෑ දරුවනේ. මේක කොහොම කෙටි මැසේජ් එකක් නිසා Hussein කියලා ලියුවත් ප්‍රමාණවත්. HUSSAI Hussein
කියන දේවල් ඇහෙන්නේ.
And there is a comma here. There's a comma here. Hussein. Now we are going to add the points here. Can't come to school. Can't come to school. Tell to Hussein, mata school in the bad. Yes, so we are going to write here. I will start here. Right? I can't come to school I can't come to school today. Because I want to rest. Mata rest karanna avashyai. I want to rest. I can't come to school today because I want to rest. But Namod, I hope to join the trip tomorrow. I hope to join the trip tomorrow. Tomorrow. Please inform it to the teacher. Please inform inform please inform it please inform it to the teacher. I will call you. You have to change these words. I will call you in the evening. And you have to put your name here. Who is you? Kaveen. Kaveen. You are the Kaveen here. You have to write the name here. Kaveen, like that. This is the note. Hussein, I can't come to school today because I want to rest. But I hope to join the trip tomorrow. Please inform me to the teacher. Like a teacher. I will call you in the evening. Kaveen. Okay. That is a very small note. Right? Make a text document activities answers next week when calling document all the things may come to you before the next week. Right. Now we have completed activity number 1, we complete number 2, and the number 3, and the number 4, and the number 5, and the number 6, and the number 7, and the number 8, and the number 9. Yes. The next day I'm going to discuss another 2 activities in your workbook and the model paper for the unit number 4. Unit number 4 කියන activities සියල්ලම අපි කතා කරලා අවසන් වෙනවා next week එක වෙද්දි. ඒ නිසා next week එකේ මම බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන දරුවනේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ unit number 4 mother nature වලින් ඔබට හැදුණු model paper එක ඔයගොල්ලන් issue කරන්න. ඒ නිසා මම ලබන සතියේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට share කරලා තියෙනවා model paper එක grade 9 unit number 4 model paper එක මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ෂෙයා කරලා තියන්නම්. ඔයගොල්ලෝ answers ටික ලියාගෙන රැස් වෙලා ඉන්න. ඊළඟ session එකේදී we can discuss your progress. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day.
තාමත් ඔයා අපේ YouTube channel එක subscribe කරේ නැද්ද? එහෙනම් දැන්මම අපේ Voice One YouTube channel එක subscribe කරන්න. අපි දාන වීඩියෝ එකක් දාපු ගමන්ම notification එකකින් දැනගන්න නම් පහළ තියෙන bell icon එකත් click කරන්න අමතක කරන්න එපා.